The first time I ever laid eyes on a Boyd stock up close and personal, I have to admit that I was both intrigued and hooked. A buddy of mine brought his newly restocked Ruger up to our Idaho deer camp, and after 5 minutes of holding that beautiful chunk of wood, I knew that I was going to have to try one for myself. So a couple of months after the hunting season was over, I ordered not only one, but two new Boyd stocks for two of my rifles, a Ruger Hawkeye Model 77 in 270 Winchester, and a Savage 110 in 300 Winchester Magnum, both with synthetic stocks. Because spring bear season was only about a month away, I decided to tackle the Savage first. This heavy-barreled Model 110P was a rifle I had previously used in my law enforcement career, and after retiring last fall, my goal was to use its inherent accuracy and magnum power to transform it into a viable long-range bear rifle. For this build, I chose a Boyd's Heritage stock in forest camo laminate with full coverage fleur-de-lis checkering, done in a fish scale pattern, a set of Savage action screws sized to fit the new stock, and a custom-fit 1-inch limb saver pad to help soak up some of that 300 Magnum recoil. Disassembly of the factory synthetic stock was easy, and I had it off my rifle in just a couple of minutes with the help of my Tipton gun vise. Having a stable and secure work platform really aids in this process. Now it was time for the moment of truth, seeing if my nearly 25-year-old rifle's barreled action would literally drop into the new stock, as Boyd's advertises. And much to my great joy and relief it did, although Boyd's does state some rifles may take minor fitting with hand tools. My particular Savage was not one of them. Now I only had one more possible issue to address, making sure that the bolt would fit. And as you can see, it mated with the new stock perfectly, with absolutely no interference or binding of any sort. To say that I was thrilled with my new bear rifle would be an understatement. This Boyd stock is not only beautiful, having instantly replaced the ominous black tactical look of the rifle with the warmth and artisanship of custom-crafted wood, it has also increased the weapon's functionality as a hunting arm. The slightly raised Monte Carlo comb of the Heritage stock now brings my eye instantly to my scope, and the free-floated barrel will no doubt keep this gun shooting those sub-MOA groups just as it always has. The entire process from beginning to end took me less than 30 minutes, and for far less money than I would have imagined. I now have a beautiful-looking new rifle, who still feels like a familiar old friend.